much more, please welcome Tim Wheeler.
Morning, everyone. This is a picture of, I love this picture. This is a picture of our Wattle Dam gold mine. It was mined by Ramelius up to 2012, and it produced 270,000 ounces. You can see it's a very, very small operation, and it's really why we're all here, because it can show you the extreme wealth that came out of it. So just under $700 million was produced out of this in today's value. Why Maximus? We're in Tier 1 geology location. We're 25 kilometres from Kambalda. There's 7 gold processing plants that are around, all have an average head grade around 1.8. And we are 100 kilometres from Pantoro, who own 19.9% to the south in Norseman. Got a solid foundation, 135,000 ounces, fully funded, $8 million in the bank. Pantoro Resources, 19.9%. Demonstrated high-grade discovery potential with the Wattle Dam gold mine, multi-commodity focus with gold, nickel and lithium, and near-term growth. And we just did an announcement this morning with a Hill Ditch gold project. Corporate snapshot. As I mentioned, Pantoro 19.9, top 20 is 47%. Market cap as of Friday last week, 19 million. Supported by geologist Jared Anderson and Scott Huffendine, Paul Smerlik, mining engineer, Martin James, finance, Steve Zavinovich, project. Wattle Dam gold mine, as mentioned, was mined by Ramelius up to 2012. Underground head grade of just under 15 grams per dirt, so super high grade. Short strike, only had up to 100 metres, and it was only very mined shallowy down to 365 metres below. Coarse gold veining, and we have all those red dots are above 3 grams, and we've just done a remnant mineralisation for just under 24,000 ounces. The Wattle Dam project sits on a shear zone with ultramafic rocks, with an interflow controlling the mineralisation. We are sitting on 2 interpreted shear zones, the redback trend and the golden orb trend. The redback having 43,000 ounces. We've got a significant amount of strike, and extension of known mineralisation remains untested. All those dots are drill holes below or above 40 metres. Or any below 40 metres, apologies. And it just goes to show that the legacy drill spacing was too broad to detect another Wattle Dam, as we did in the first drill program that we did when we got hold of the company in 2021, when we discovered the S5 prospect with 32 metres at 3.2, and that was 300 metres from Wattle Dam gold mine. This is just another aerial view. So we have redback, which sits 600 metres to the south on the redback trend, and the golden orb sitting on the golden orb S5 trend. The redback deposit, it's our main focus for the company. As mentioned, we've got just under 43,000 ounces there. We've just finished a multi-stage drill program, very significant geological similarities to Wattle Dam. And we've now been able to trace a high-grade shoot down to 250 metres. And you can see these drill intersections that we've had this year and last year, 16 metres at 9 grams and 6 metres at 18 grams is just really spectacular grades. And we were able to get a West Australian Exploration Incentive Scheme grant, and we were able to confirm mineralisation to 500 metres below surface. Also progressing the development studies with flora and fauna being completed with no significant This is a long section. This really puts in context of what we think we've already found Wattle Dam 2.0. You can see this small box here. That's where 270,000 ounces were pulled out of, and you can see the mineralisation we have in redback at the moment. In December, we drilled this hole down here, and this is 11 metres at 3 grams. The more interesting hole as a technical success was this hole here, hole 19, where we had levels of alteration only seen in Wattle Dam. So it shows you the mineralisation system within the area. We've only just started scratching the surface. This dashed line shows the level of drilling that we have done, and this level of alteration here, meaning the amount of hydrothermic fluids that have moved up, is identical to that of Wattle Dam. So we've just finished a drill program through Redback, and we're just doing a MRE update, mineral resource estimate update, and that will decide where we go into development studies or further drilling is required. But yeah, it's very promising that we've already been able to bring down this high-grade chute to under 500 metres below surface. This is another perspective of this Wattle Dam project. This is the core for the company. From Redback to Wattle Dam, that's 600 metres. This was our first discovery, first drill program that we did with the S5 prospect, 300 metres from the Wattle Dam pit, and this is the golden orb trend. And this morning we released drill results up at Hillditch Gold, and we've got various other prospects within the Wattle Dam project. This is a long section of the golden orb trend, which sits just to the west of Redback, where their last drill program we were able to get the 6 metres at just under 9 grams. And that was critical for us because one of our thought process of going into drilling out golden orb was that it was drilled from the wrong direction, and this drill hole confirmed that we were most probably right, and we were able to confirm that the mineralisation was sitting over to the western side. So we've got a drill program that's coming up that's targeting these red boxes. Just highlighting, this is what we discovered at the start of 2021, and 32 metres at 3.2 was my first drill hole with the company, so I was very happy with that. So the future, this is a golden soil anomaly, so we're looking at parts per billion. So Wattle Dam is here, so the yellow is the high grade for golden soils. So through the future work program for Wattle Dam, we've started a mineral resource estimate update. We've got some RC drilling testing the southern extent for Redback coming into Lindsay's Reward, and some metallurgical test work onto the Redback deposit. Golden Orb, we have a upcoming RC program, about 3,000 metres, testing that 6 metres at just under 9 grams, and also testing those red boxes, the gap drilling along this golden orb trend. And we've also got some near mine exploration across the Lindsay's Reward coming into here. So from there up to Wattle Dam, just about under 4 kilometres. And we've also testing some S8, which has had very limited drilling below 20 metres. This morning we released these Hillditch Gold project. It's located 9 kilometres to the north and 6 kilometres to the south of Karora Resources, Spargo's Reward. This is the first pass drill program that we've done across Hillditch, and we had some really great shallow, broad, high-grade gold intercepts, 7 metres at just under 8 grams to just under 17 grams. So along the same high-grade trend as what we've been seeing at Wattle Dam, and the same, we're in the ultramafics, and then we have the interflow SED. So we've seen that this Spargoville shear zone is very fertile. There's a legacy resource of just under 7,500 ounces. We know that it's structurally controlled, so now this drill program being the first pass, now we can do some further targeting, and it remains open on strike and at depth. So all the drill holes we're looking at here, that's all the drill holes that's ever been done into this program, into this resource, and this is sub 20 metres. So plenty much more to go at Hilditch Gold. So it just adds another project into the growing resources. Multi-commodity, so we are also targeting lithium and nickel. The reason why we're targeting nickel, lithium isn't market driven, it's because of our proximity. We're 20 kilometres to the south of Mount Marion. We are within the prospective LCT province with pegmatites outcropping, and we've just completed an external review from CSA confirming through our potassium rubidium ratio that we have the LCT pegmatites on site, and we've also got rock chips that have confirmed elevated lithium, cesium and rubidium. The rubidium is through the roof. We're actually reporting in percentages, and that tracks a lot of attention to the potential of pegmatites that we've got across the project. And you can see that we're in a lithium corridor effectively, and all these purple dots, and so the only other lithium that's been across our tenements here. Nickel brought us to Maximus. We're in the premier gold and nickel province of Western Australia. We're 20 k's from the BHP nickel concentrator, which has just been turned on by Mincor. We are within a very prolific ultramafic belt and have had some recent success with our Hilditch West with some nickel copper cobalt intersections, so 5 metres at 1.2% and 2 metres at 1.5% nickel. This is quite shallow. We've still got some further work to do, and we've also got some other priority targets being Central and 1A Highway. So we've got 2 existing nickel resources that are on our tenements. The nickel rights are held by someone else, but we've got the strike of 16 kilometres of prospective belt. The reason why nickel is a focus for the company is because previous ownership, these projects have been held effectively within the family since 1997, through Ramelius into Taikin into Maximus. It was all controlled by effectively one group of people, and it was all gold focused, so very limited work's ever been done on the nickel. So the nickel presents a great opportunity for shareholders. So key investment highlights, core focus, building gold resources around our Wattle Dam. I think we've got a great resource, and we've had high grade discovery potential demonstrated with Wattle Dam, and definitely believe there's another Wattle Dam within our projects. And if not, we've already found it within Redback. So we've got ongoing drill campaigns. We're progressing the mining studies and approval for near-term production. So we've got Redback, Larkinville, Eagles Nest, all been going through the development studies and updating the mineral resource estimates. We're also exploring for the lithium opportunities, and that's a free kick for shareholders, and also testing some nickel sulphide targets. We've very encouraging with some nickel intersections already. And also expansion for tenements across gold and base metals across Western Australia. So we've got quite a strong news flow through the remainder of 2022 and into 2023. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Tim. A great presentation, and Maximus did have some pretty incredible drill results out this morning, so I encourage anyone who's interested to have a look at that announcement and go and chat to Tim at his booth this afternoon. We'll move straight into